All right, y'all. I wasn't going to make another video tonight, but I just ran into some shit, and y'all got to see it.
Yeah, Johnny. Well, Philadelphia Police Commissioner Kevin Bethel today spoke about community policing, community partnerships, and smart policing as a way to combat crime in the city. The plan released today, though, does hinge on having... Commissioner Kevin Bethel today spoke about community policing, community partnerships, and smart policing as a way to combat...
Now, y'all already know, my TIs. My TIs stand the fuck up. You already know what time it is. The moment you heard that right there. This is new, y'all. This was just reported 2 hours ago. NBC 10 Philadelphia News. I don't know if y'all see that. I know it's fuzzy. 2 hours ago. This is new. This is the police commissioner. That's his name right there. Kevin Bot Guy. All right? Now check it out. You already know about this policing, community policing. In this, what was the other words you said?
Crime in the city. Community policing, community partnerships, and smart policing as a way...
Smart policing. You already know that all that shit is a bullshit ass psyops.
...to combat crime in the city. The plan released today, though, does hinge on having enough officers and tools to do the work.
Unveiling a plan today that is a comprehensive work of my entire team.
The plan is the response to the mayor's executive order signed on day one of the Parker administration declaring a public safety emergency. The order asked for specific plans, among those staffing, public safety emergency. The order signed on day one of the Parker administration declaring a public safety emergency. The order asked for specific...
So what do that mean, y'all? A public safety emergency. So that means they getting ready to put out more motherfucking bots.
Plans, among those staffing.
First, increasing the number of police officers.
Those staffing.
First, increasing the number of police officers.
Those staffing.
First, increasing the number of police...
Public safety emergency. The order asked for specific plans, among those staffing.
First, increasing the number of police officers.
That's it right there, y'all. What I just tell you. What I just tell you. And they got this date right here. Jan 2nd, 2024. So this was, I guess this was reported or recorded that date. But this is new right here, though. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I gotta clear my throat, y'all. Alright. I want y'all to think I'm targeting y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Particularly those trained to engage in community policing officers.
Staffing.
First, increasing the number of police officers,
more bots out here on the streets.
Particularly those trained to engage in community policing across the city of Philadelphia. To engage in number of police officers, particularly those trained to engage in community policing across the city of Philadelphia.
Now you heard what she said. Particularly those who are trained. They train these bots. They train them to put on their red shirts, to go out there and walk outside with the dog and all that stupid shit. They train these bots. This is really a no-brainer job, you know. Stand there, scratch your nose and, you know, cough when you walk past or drive past. The other day I'm driving down the street, right? And they just show you, like, the man, you know how you could drive anywhere. They beat you to the punch. So I'm driving. I make a right cut through the suburban area, rich white people neighborhood. Some white guy outside looking at his phone, right? Well, I'm driving down. I got my windows rolled up, but I got my driver's window like cracked. What do he do? What his assignment was to do what while he looking at the phone? Just so I can hear that. This is just what they do, y'all. This is what they do. Oh, for the ones in the back, well, what is he talking about? Oh, don't worry. Oh, hopefully you be next. Just hang on there, buddy. You'll be next. You'll be next to be targeted. You'll understand. You may not understand now, but maybe another year or two, maybe 3, whatever, you understand.
First, increasing the
on day one of the plans, among those, staffing.
First, increasing the number of police officers, particularly those trained to engage in community policing across the city of Philadelphia.
A review by the NBC 10 investigator shows it will be tough for Bethel to increase the overall number of police officers. The department is down in personnel by about 1,200. More officers are leaving the department than entering. According to city stats, 192 recruits entered the police academy last year and are all supposed to hit the streets this year. At least 162 officers have already signed up to retire this year. That's on top of the 300 officers the department expects to leave voluntarily.
We're losing 6 officers a week unexpectedly. So these are officers who are not dropping. They're not asking. They're not in any kind of program. They're not going. They're saying that they're leaving.
The plan Bethel.
So since they're losing officers, aka the COINTELPRO pussy stock pigs, the motherfuckers that's participating in the campaign, since we're losing them, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna ramp up on more bots. We're gonna need more community policing out here now.
Release today shows that the administration is looking at various ways to bring back retired officers. Commissioner, what's the appropriate number of police officers for you to be able to accomplish the plan that you laid out today?
Well, I mean, obviously our staffing, fully staffed, would be 6,300, 6,380, but we're down a little over 1,000 officers now. But we've created a plan that we still think we can effectively execute as we continue to bring on more additional officers.
It mostly relies on bringing back retired officers from what it seems.
Well, not mostly. I mean, one of the things we're...
Like, can you imagine that being a retired cop and you get notified tomorrow? Would you like to come on back to work? Like, man, hell no, man, I'm fishing right now. Leave me the hell alone.
It's part of our accelerated bringing officers on. Those are young officers who are going into the front line. So what we can do is start to stabilize the men and women who are at the front lines in our 21 patrol districts, where most of our 911 calls are sent into.
In addition to increasing boots on the ground, the executive order also asked that Bethel work with managing director and chief public safety director to devise a near-term plan to reduce violent crimes, particularly gun crimes, combat property and quality of life offenses such as retail theft and unlawful use of ATVs, and 3, develop strategy to permanently shut down all pervasive open-air drug markets.
Now, this is all... Now, hold on. Let me get this closed caption out the way. Now, as you can see, this is all bullshit. Number 1, reduce violent crimes, particularly gun crimes. That's bullshit. Because where are the guns coming from? You already should know. They're coming from the CIA, the motherfucking FBI. Remember the bull had the video? I don't know if y'all remember. Dude had a video a long time ago. He said he witnessed. I think he was from Detroit. He said he witnessed his brother. He said he witnessed the feds dropping off these boxes in the alleyway. And there was in a van. They dropped all these boxes and they took off. He ran to go see what was in the boxes. He said it was nothing but guns, man. So it's a no-brainer. If you seen Boys in the Hood, how many of y'all seen Boys in the Hood before? You know what I'm saying? Where they spoke about that, you know, how they was dropping the guns off in the black community.
Black owned with black money, just like the Jews, the Italians, the Mexicans, and the Koreans do.
Ain't nobody from outside bringing down the property value. It's these folks shooting each other and selling that crack rock and shit.
Well, how you think the crack rock gets into the country? We don't own any planes. We don't own no ships. But we are not the people who are flying and floating that shit in here. I know every time you turn on the TV, that's what you see. Black people selling the rock, pushing the rock, pushing the rock. Yeah, I know. But that wasn't a problem as long as it was here. It wasn't a problem until it was in Iowa and it showed up on Wall Street where there are hardly any black people. Now, if you want to talk about guns, why is it that there's a gun shop on almost every corner in this community?
Why?
Tell you why. For the same reason that there's a liquor store on almost every corner in the black community. Why? They want us to kill ourselves. You go out to Beverly Hills, you don't see that shit.
So there you have it, people. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, you know, all this right here, reduce violent crimes and guns, you already know that's a psyops. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at the movies. They tell you the truth in these movies. Combat property and quality of low offenses, develop strategy, shut down open air drug markets. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? The dude just said it. You know what I'm saying? He just said it. And he got, look, develop strategy to permanently shut down. Come on. You know they're not trying. You know how much money is being, exchange money and then you already know that cops, they catch these drug dealers with the work, right? They'll book them, take the work, which is, pounds and kilos, right? Pills, all that, right? They'll take that shit, distribute that shit right back on the streets to another snitch, aka Antifa gangstalker that they work with, another informant that they work with. And they tell that motherfucker, look, here, you take this, put this shit back out. Here, I'm giving you 5 pounds of 5 pounds of marijuana, 2 kilos. You go ahead and put that back out there. I want 50%, or maybe even 60, whatever. It depends on how much of a bitch that agent is. You know what I'm saying? I want 60%. You go ahead and put that back out there, or I'm gonna put my motherfucking foot up your damn ass. You see what I'm saying? They show you this shit in the movies. You watch these cop movies. It's all the time. So everything is just a big ass motherfucking Ponzi scheme. They ain't trying to stop shit. This is money, big money, and big takeover. They want to be able to control everything. They want to be able to depopulate people. They want to be able to lock motherfuckers up. This is tyranny going on here in America.
Unlawful use of ATVs. And 3, develop strategy to permanently shut down all pervasive open-air drug markets. The plan released today was mostly forward-looking. We took a look at how the administration has fared with some of the public safety mandates mentioned in the mayor's executive order. According to PPD's own stats, year to date, Philadelphia has had 14% less violent crime so far this year than at the same time last year. Retail theft, however, has increased by 29% from last year. And according to data provided to the District Attorney's Office by PPD and other law enforcement agencies, the number of drug offense arrests are up from last year by more than 200, but it's still about a third of what it was pre-pandemic. And we did have more questions for the commissioner regarding the work his department has done in the first 100 days, but the administration's communications team did cut that Q&A short. I did get a chance to ask Bethel as he was leaving how he would grade himself in the first 100 days, and his response was, no grade for me. In Kensington, Claudia Vargas, NBC 10 News.
Hurry to close for our spring savings. There you have it, man. The world is just a shit show. They lie to you all the time. You have to be able to do your homework and also tune your motherfucking ass to Gangstalk simulation so you be able to see the lies. How the hell you gonna be able to see the fall? What DMX say? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna see him if you're living through the fall? The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog. How you gonna see him if you're living through the fall? You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't tuned in, if you ain't doing your homework, and you sleep, then of course you're gonna be believing this shit. You're gonna be one of them dumbass fools talking about, yeah, we need more police out here to stop the goddamn crime. Vote Biden, Democrat, Republic. Let's go to the polls and vote. You're gonna be one of them dummies. You know what I'm saying? But if you woke, you'll know all that shit don't matter. Don't matter who you vote for. Because whoever you vote for, the motherfucker that win the election already been selected. You ain't elect shit. You thinking that you elect somebody, you ain't elect a motherfucking thing. It's already a selection. Look at all these, look at the Simpsons. You know what I'm saying? They tell you, you know what I'm saying? You've seen the Simpsons when they already talked about Donald Trump being the damn president, and they predicted that shit how many 20, 30, 40 years ago? See what I'm saying? So, what the hell? So, these people are way ahead of you. Okay? So, with that being said, y'all, be prepared. There's going to be more bots in your neighborhood. It's going down, player. It is going down. There's going to be more bots. There's going to be more NPCs. There's going to be more goddamn gangstalkers. And guess what? I hope all these motherfuckers out here get gangstalked. I hope they put, especially all these big channels, These motherfuckers still talking about the goddamn eclipse. Fuck the damn eclipse. That shit, man, fuck all that shit. You better be worrying about these goddamn gangstalkers. You better be worrying about these damn motherfucking NPCs that they be about to be harassing your ass 24/7. Who gives a damn about the moon and the sun? You know what I'm talking about? Whether it was fake or not, who gives a shit? People got their heads up in the clouds too long. Brent, come on down. Come on down. Let's not worry about what's going on up there. Let's worry about what's going on the fuck down here. Okay? Because I guarantee you, these motherfuckers that got these big ass channels, they wouldn't be thinking about no damn eclipse and those stars and no motherfucking moon and all that shit. If you can't even walk to your goddamn car without 20 motherfucking cars driving up and down the street acting like a nut, double parking all in the streets, getting all in the damn way. You know what I'm saying? Over and over and over repeatedly. Can't even go to the store. Can't go to the park. Can't go nowhere without these clowns showing up. Everywhere you go, these clowns is right there on your heels. And you're gonna spot the clowns. You know who the clowns are. It ain't no, well, I don't know if that person is really a gangstar. Man, you motherfucking know. Because they're gonna be inching their way to get closer to you. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like I said, especially if you go to a park where it ain't nobody there, and then out of nowhere, now it's within 5 minutes later, it's 25 motherfuckers there. 10 of them got dogs. 8 red shirts. Police just showed up. Come on, man. I live this life every day. Y'all see the videos. So with that being said, y'all, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It is now, what time is it? It is about to be 11. It's 11:11. It's about to be 11. It's 11:10 right now. About to be 11:11. Thursday night. I'm dropping this right now. Y'all should be getting this video probably 11:30, 12 o'clock, something like that. It all depends on how long it takes me to download it. Holla back, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Donate if you can. Holla bizak.